All right. So in this one, it says convert the angle from degrees into radians. So we know that pi equals 180 degrees. So if those two statements equal, I can multiply anything by 1. And so a ratio of 1 is either 180 degrees over pi or pi over 180 degrees. The one that's correct is what cancels out the unit. Well, to cancel out a unit, the unit needs to be on top and on the bottom. Just like if I wanted to cancel out 5 on top, 5 on bottom, they cancel out. So if I have 240 degrees over 1, I have degrees on the top. So for it to cancel out, I need to multiply by the one that has degrees on the bottom. We call this dimensional analysis. So the degrees as a unit cancel out, and then all I have to do is just reduce this. So the zeros, so 10 cancels out, 24 over 18, that's 6. So that'll be 4 pi over 3. Negative 315. Again, multiply by pi over 180. So in this instance, we probably should divide by 5. Let's see how that's going to reduce. So the degrees cancel out, done. So 315 divided by 5, that gives me 63. And then 180 degrees divided by 5, that's 36. Now it looks like I can do by 3. So 63 divided by 3 is 21. And then 36 divided by 3 is 12. I can do 3 again. And so this is going to give me 7 pi over 4. And then 225. Oh, and it's negative. So again, pi over 180. So I can do, looks like by 5 again. So 225 divided by 5, you're going to get 45 pi over 180 divided by 5. You're going to get 36. And then it looks like 9. So 45 divided by 9 is 5. 36 divided by 9 is 4. And then it's negative. Now likewise, when I want to convert from radian to degree, I want the radians to cancel out, so I want the radian on the bottom. So 180 over pi. Pi's cancel out, I get 180 degrees. 180 over pi. Pi's cancel out. And then 3 gives me 60, so that's 300. 180 over pi. Pi cancels out, gives me negative 30. Now, computing the area of a sector, we overcomplicate it. We need to know the area, which is pi r squared. That stays the same. Pi times r squared for this one. That's the same. Nothing changed for that. But I only have, if we think of my circle here, right, and then this is my radius of 5, it only rotated 240 degrees. Now that's proportional. Proportion is a ratio or a fraction. So I only rotated 240 out of my 360 degrees. Just enter that in a calculator. Likewise, for this one, we still have the pi r squared, but then pi 6, instead of out of 360, now it's out of 2 pi. Enter that in a calculator. It says graph the oriented angle in standard position. So in this instance, I'm going to use red. Let's rotate to here. So there's my angle. That's 180 degrees. For 4 pi thirds. So the thirds means I got to break up everything into thirds. So it's going to start here, and then it's going to rotate in the negative direction 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So there's negative 4 pi thirds. Negative or positive 3 pi fourths. So that means I need to break that into 4 slices. So it always starts here. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to rotate 3 of them. Now for the quadrants, this is the x-axis. This is the second quadrant. This is the second quadrant.